Hey guys, Peta here. So after 2 years worth of looking at, I'm sure, every caravan under the sun and going to every caravan and camping show, we finally settled on this Jayco Starcraft Outback TL van. I'm wanting to show you the inside today. Rich is going to do a video over the next couple of weeks to take you all around the outside and you can have a look at all the features of the outside. But today I just want to take you inside to show you a few things. So. This is our bedroom. So this is really cozy. It's a great bed. It actually extends out. So this is it extended right out. You have an end bit which is about that long that we've got tucked in the back there, and it pulls out so that you can pull that up and tuck the bed away a little bit if that's what you want to. But it's a great size and it's really nice to sleep in. Look, we bought a topper which is tucked right in under here somewhere. So anyway, we bought a topper for it, and so which is really nice on the top of it. The only thing I would say, guys, is buy yourself a queen size doona. We bought a double because it's a double bed, but we really need a queen size, so we're gonna have to go and get one of those now. Should have left ours at home. Anyway, so you get great cupboard space in this Jayco. You get these cupboards at the top here. So you get stacks of room up in these cupboards up here. And then you get hanging space in here. So I think Richard's got some jackets and stuff hanging up in here. Lots of hanging space. You get these great little slots at the side beside the bed, and you can access them from around in here. So, you know, I've got iPads, I've got books, mobile phones. Oh, and there's PowerPoints in there to charge your phones and everything whenever you want to, so you can tuck them away, which is really awesome. I'm going to show you Richard's undie drawer instead of my undie drawer. So the boot goes in under there, but on top of that, you have these great little undies and socks drawers and stuff that you can pull out. You know, I've got togs and socks and undies and bras and everything in mine, so they're really long and they're excellent. So I've got two little tables here. You've got one here, and you have one over there. That one's got great storage in it. We've got all our cameras and stuff in there. And this one just has some open shelving. I'm going to show you under the bed here. Oh, so this lifts right up. You can actually access the front boot through here. And we have our TV tucked away in under here while we're traveling. And you know, we don't use the TV an awful lot, but it's great because it's got a DVD player in it. So if we are somewhere that we want it, we put it up. And we actually haven't watched any TV on it except the videos yet. So we've got some winter clothes. We're carrying 4 laptops with us, so all our laptops are tucked away. And we have 2 batteries here. So they're we've got a 150 watt solar panel on the roof, and these are our storage batteries. So we can go off grid for about 7 days. And the reason it's only really 7 days is because we start to probably run out a bit of water by then. So yeah, so that's how that lifts up, and then it just goes back down again. You can see that's a really awesome bedroom. And then we decided on what they call the cafe setting. You know, a seat either side, and the reason for that is we typically, well, we thought we were going to do lots of work on the table here. Typically we've been sitting outside, but you know, we play board games across here, and the table's a little bit wider. If you get the other setting that comes around, and I can't remember what that's called, the table is a little bit smaller, like a little bit thinner. So for us to have, you know, 1, 2, 3 laptops when Jazzy's doing schooling and we're working, we decided on this bigger table here. Up here, we have what we call the drifter panel, and that shows us the freshwater levels in our 2 tanks that we've got here. And then these are our that's our wastewater, that one. So we've had a grey water tank installed under the van as an extra, and that's our grey water tank. This shows our solar, so we have full batteries at the moment with our solar. This is your water pump and everything on here. And then we have this radio, DVD player, and we can sync our Apple Music to here, and we can and play it through the speakers in the caravan. So we've got a speaker up here in the van and a speaker up here in the van, and then we've got one outside as well, which is great because we sync the Apple Music through there and we play it outside. So there's 2 speakers out there on the outside of the van. So, but the great thing here too is we can put our DVDs in here and we can actually play them through onto our TV and use these speakers here. Up here, this has been used a lot. We've only been on the road for a few weeks, but this air conditioner is awesome. When you're in Dubbo, it's 38 degrees. It has been fantastic. And at night time when we've slept and it's been quite hot, and we've been somewhere where we didn't want to leave the windows open necessarily, we had that on just a humidifier, and it actually kept it quite cool for us to, you know, to sleep at night. So that was a godsend in Dubbo for sure. I'm sure we're going to need it again, but you know, it's great. Lights everywhere. Loving these lights. So if I switch on, so we've got LED lights under here. We've got beautiful down lights up here. And then we have these lights here. And when you switch these, you can switch them to these blue lights. So you can have quite a soft light at night. Sometimes when Jazzy doesn't like to sleep with the in her room with in the dark, she doesn't like it in the dark, we switch it to one of these blue lights. So they're really good for kids at night as a night light. So they've got 3 settings on those. There's LED lights run all in under here as well. These cupboards are great. So stacks more storage again. We've got DVDs and all that sort of stuff up there. You can see that we, oops, keep banging the cupboards. You can see that we haven't filled up the storage at all. This one's got stuff in it. I didn't ask what was in this cupboard. This is our water heater, so when you switch over to gas, we can use our hot water system off the gas here. I know what that is. I'm not sure what these are. Oh look, there's another PowerPoint in there. Okay, so there's stuff in that cupboard as well. So microwave up here, and then this great size fridge. So freezer, lots and lots of stuff in there. I've got lots of meat, all our ice packs, ice blocks, roast chickens, everything fits in there. It's great. And then our fridge. You know, there's so much room in there, and it's really you know, that's heaps for us. So it's really great. It's plenty of storage for a family. This here switches across to, so when we're free camping, it switches across to our gas. So we just flick it across, goes across to gas, and that will work on our gas. When we're driving along in the car, it's working off the 12 volts, which is coming out of the car. And then when we're here on a powered site, it's just working off the electricity. So it's a 3-way fridge, so it's fantastic. And the storage in underneath the fridge, where we've got an iron, and which I still have no idea why we brought an iron with us, but anyway, I have an iron jet. Under here, so under the seats, there's a little bit of storage under that one, but our hot water system's under that. There's 2 power points down there. In here we have a drawer, which I need a printer for some of the work that I'm doing, so we've got a printer, got all my printer stuff and accounting work there in that drawer, and that just locks when you're travelling. And this table goes down to another bed too if you need it. It actually goes down and you can make that into another bed. I would say probably for kids, it would be fantastic, but being that there's only 3 of us in the van, we haven't used that yet. So still going down this side, we've got our hats, just maps in this. The reason for this being here, which we could never work out, we spoke to the caravan guy and he said it's because all your plumbing's in this wall. So if they ever need to get in and fix any plumbing in the caravan, this panel comes out, it's easy, pops out, and they can put it all back together again. So that's the reason for this here. So, you know, 2 towel hooks for you to put their towels on, which once we have our showers, you can do that. And then coming into our bathroom. So in here we've got our toilet, which has a casket. Rich will show you the casket on the outside when we do. He loves that walk of shame. Great size shower. This is fantastic. Jazzy and I have not, oh, and Rich, you haven't either. None of us have used a shower in a caravan park yet because we've used this every time. It's got a thing that goes up here and a hatch that goes up here, so when you're having a shower you can actually see the sky, and then it's got a fan you can switch on, and then in here a light as well, and this comes off. I only use this for cleaning so when you're cleaning the shower. But that's great, fantastic for kids as well. Locks up when we're traveling. Great window, and lots and lots of storage. You know, we've got all our toilet paper and soap powder and everything up in here. It's great. There's a shelf up there as well, which we take the stuff down off there when we're traveling. Now I'm going to show you the best thing in the caravan, the absolute best thing in this caravan. And if you were thinking about getting one of these, I wouldn't even think twice about it. This fantastic little 3 kilo washing machine is so cool. This pops out of it. It's 3 kilos, and you will be surprised how much washing you can do in that. It's $4 every time you do a load in the caravan parks. The only thing I've washed in the caravan parks is nothing yet. By the time we leave here, I'll have done sheets and stuff again. We stopped at a friend's in Sydney, so I did all the towels and all that there. But you know what? I can fit a beach towel in each and just do a load with just a beach towel in it if I want to. It doesn't spin out, it's great. Keep my pegs in here. Best investment in the caravan. I think they're probably, from memory, we're about $500, but so worth it. We've got a full vanity, you know, 2 sets of lights in here. Oh, 3 lights actually. Oh, forgot we had that one. Got that one as well. Great mirror, toothbrush holder, and then a great little cupboard. Just great for traveling. If you pack it right, nothing falls over. It all stays in there really well. A concertina door to close that off, which is great. And that just hooks up when you're traveling. Lots and lots of storage. And I'm not going to promise you your kids are going to keep their shelves clean just because they're in a caravan.
Or your husbands.
Or husbands. We keep all our towels up here, our beach towels up here, and our beach bags and everything. And then there's lots of winter clothes and stuff in there. And then we have a drawer each here too, and you can see these drawers they're huge, just stacks of storage there. We've got a double bunk, so just 2, which means we've got all the storage underneath the bed here. So if I lift this up, we've got boogie boards under there, we've got a guitar I think under there somewhere, we've got eskies, we've got shoes, washing baskets, so much stuff fits under there, and you can access that from the outside of the caravan. And a drawer as well in here, so yeah. So we've got 3 hatches in the van. That's fantastic for, you know, letting light in, you know, keeping the airflow through the van. They're really great. Just if there's a storm coming, don't forget to close them. So, and you get 2 pantries in the van. So this is a big, long pantry here. It's fantastic. You'll find the right size containers. You can double up on these sort of containers in here. You know, and you can fit so much in there. A couple of our shelves are still empty, so great for families. Another concertina door. Goodbye, children. So the kids can go to sleep at night. You can still have the TV on or whatever. You know, out here, you can be sitting up with the lights on. The kids can be in there, and they can have their little blue light on in there if they want at night time, and it's not going to disturb you. So they're that's a great. You know, it's not a curtain or anything. It's a great concertina door. So now over to this is a stove. So we have a 3 gas cooker and 1 electric. Typically you're not going to use this a lot because we have a web mini queue and everything outside, but we still have used it to do boiled veggies and stuff in, so we do use that. And a great little oven. You can see the stacks of room in that oven. You know, we've used the grill. Haven't baked anything in there yet, but I'm sure I will by the end of it. Get yourself these. I know they're old lady-ish, but they're great because you can just hang them up, go to the markets and grab some. So they're fantastic. Lots of storage in these cupboards up here. Got all plates and everything in here. Our range hood, which has a light on it. And then the fan, which that then aerates outside. And then our sink. Jayco has given you this fantastic chopping board, which sits on the sink and then doubles up as a platter. How cool is that? So it's a great size sink. This sink is just fantastic. You can fit so much in there to wash up. It's incredible. Great tap. Grab yourself one of these. They're really worth the 30 bucks that they cost you, or whatever it is. So dish dryer, they're fantastic. And then I just grabbed one of these to put underneath it, and I just wash that. It gets a little bit wet, but I just wash it, and that's fantastic. Then you've got 4 drawers here, so you've got heaps and heaps of room. These are huge, these drawers. Knives and forks and everything in there. You know, we've got, you know, all our stuff in there. These are great when you're camping. We just grabbed these from IKEA, and they just clip up all your food bags so that the ants don't get in. We did have a bit of a problem with ants in the beginning, but we just got the little ant baits and just put a couple around the caravan, and we haven't had any issues since. We did bring our coffee machine with us. So this is a Breville Nespresso Creatista, and so it's a pod machine, but we can do cappuccinos in it, and it makes the best coffee. I'm a bit of a coffee snob, but it makes the best coffee. Under the sink, great storage. This is awesome. You know, grab yourself one of these little plastic containers under here. We have our toaster under here, and then what we've done is put this chopping board here, because when we're traveling, our coffee machine actually slots in here. And by having that between there and the coffee machine doesn't get damaged. So we just slot it straight in there, and it just travels in that cupboard there. But you can see there's heaps of room. You know, it's just fantastic. Like, I can't fault the caravan at all, because not only, like, you get, oh, and I have to show you the windows, what the windows do. I might do this one actually. So we've got the window's open at the moment, and we have the fly screen there. You have curtains. All the windows have got curtains you can pull across if you want to. Typically you don't need them, because the block-out blinds are just so fantastic in these caravans. It's really dark when we're waking up in the morning. So that's it, totally blocked out. And when you close all of those off, even during the day, the caravan's quite dark. So we had to sort of leave a little bit open because we keep sleeping in. So what you do is you can, they'll go down at that level, or they go down at that level, or you can have them fully open. So you can still have a little bit of privacy, and so you can either have the block out, or you can have this, the fly screens here, and you can see we have this beautiful breeze that comes through. This one's fantastic. Oh, and by the bed, reading lights, they're so cool. And we have lights under here. So in your bedroom you've got, you know, 4 lights. You've got 2 here, here, here. This one has both beside the bed. They have a switch where you can turn off every light in the caravan. So there's an off switch on these 2, and I think 2 at the door. So if there's any lights on in the caravan and you're in bed and you want to turn them off, you just flick the off switch and it turns off every light in the caravan. These come off too. They're supposed to do that. So you can have them out if you want. I don't know why you would, but just in case. So apart from that, that's it. I think fire extinguisher tucked away at the door. And antenna. TV antenna. See, we don't use the TV really, so this winds up to our TV antenna on the up on the roof of the caravan. So which Rich might show you when he does the video of the whole outside of the van. So you can see it, you know, the colour scheme in here is just exactly what we wanted. It's a beautiful van, and you know, travelling in it's just been great. We've had rainy days where we've just tucked ourselves up into bed, put on a DVD because we can watch it in bed. The 3 of us can just lie out there on the bed, and yeah, I can't speak highly enough of this Jayco van. It's exactly what we needed for us, and don't think twice about that washing machine, because it's lovely. It's great. I love it. Thanks guys, and if you just keep watching, in the next couple of weeks Richard's going to do the outside of the van. Just need to take it somewhere and wash it first. So just keep your eye out for that. Alright, see you guys.